Hello! Welcome in, everybody, to this week's chapter and session of Fallen Throne. We finally return after a short hiatus. You'll notice that we have some new faces. Due to extenuating circumstances, a couple of things have changed, but I want you not to worry. The story should and, well, I will give you the story will feel seamless. It will still feel connective with these new players' assistance and my own writing. We were able to make something that fits with the life changes of some of our players. So with that, let's meet the crew, starting with the one and only Ani.
Hello, my name is Sweet. I'm playing Ani. She is a Oath of the Ancients paladin and a half Oni who gets confused for tiefling a lot, and she likes to hit things.
My wife.
Lysandra.
Hi, I'm MileenaMachina. I'm a Cyber Kitty VTuber, and I play Lysandra. She is a Glacia Tiefling Ranger Rogue. She loves to shoot things and taste, taste delicacies of different species. She's a whore. For a good reason, and she has cute burns on her face, and I hope that you love her as much as I do. Moving on to Buppy Remiel. Bye.
You're so cute. Hi, I'm Buppy. I'm a Monster Cat VTuber. I do art and other things. I play Remiel, a Beast Totem Barbarian with a heart of gold. She is a little bit stupid, but we love her for that. I did most of the art. I haven't done the art for Calix or Brother Roe yet, but that will be coming soon. Please look forward to it. Lynd'ir.
Hi everyone, I'm TheNatchan. I am a raccoon variety streamer here on Twitch, and I play delicate-wristed bard Lynd'ir. And I am so happy to be back, and I will pass it on over to one of our new players, Knighthood.
Hi everybody, I am Knighthood. I will be going as the character Brother Roe. Thank you all for having me here. I am a Path of the Grave cleric, and everything else you will have to find out. And I'll pass to our other new friend, Calix.
The human.
Cyric is a Monster Fox Parasite VTuber that is currently on hiatus, but he will be back next year, I think. I'm pretty sure. He is very cute. He likes D&D. He's gay.
What?
Hi.
Hey, you're back. Hey.
I was trying to introduce you.
Oh! Call me gay again?
Yeah. I'm right.
Live?
You can't say I'm wrong.
No, you're not. So I'm introducing myself?
Yes.
And
I'm introducing myself. Okay. Hi, I'm Cyric. I use they, he, or they, mostly they, them. He, him is also okay, but tedious. I'm a VTuber. I'm re-debuting next year, as you likely heard. I do a lot of D&D. I do a lot of horror concepts and romance and stuff and writing and things of that sort. And I'm playing Calix, who is a soul knife rogue. And he's an asshole, but I love him, so it's fine. I'm very excited to play him. Very excited to be here and to have been invited. Very thankful for everybody who want to be here. And super excited to play. Thank you. Am I passing to anybody?
Back to Dolly.
Yep. Sick.
Dolly.
Let's recap from all those many moons ago. I am actually going to call on Ani to give our recap for stream.
Okay, so here's what I remember. As we were traveling through the woods, we found this abandoned home with this very creepy shadow elemental-esque thingy in the building that won't let us leave, and it started fighting us. So then we had to fight it, and then Silas runs into this building, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is my family's hunting cabin. And then he looked very sad. And then Ani and Silas had a cute heart-to-heart about losing family, except he was very edgy about it and refused to cry. And then Silas ran away to the woods, and Ani cried in the corner.
Oh no.
And I think at some point everyone was crying or just and Lynd'ir's boyfriend, whose name I've suddenly forgotten, is giving quests to people to protect Lynd'ir. Yes, I remember a lot of crying and sadness. Yay.
Calix is gonna die soon. He's throwing death flags everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Well, it's true. You're gonna have to
Alex
agree.
gave like
admit it.
7 quests to everybody in the party.
So
Like,
anxious about it.
here's something that you could never find anywhere else. Use it to protect Lynd'ir. Thank you. Bye.
I got a +2 great axe, and you're saying he's not throwing death flags?
I'm not
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
say
What the did I get?
but you got a dragon tail that made it so you could summon a dragon.
Oh yeah, a pseudo dragon, right?
I
Funny.
don't think it's pseudo dragon. I think it's more along the lines of a drake guard.
Okay.
Yeah. So something a little more full-bodied, other than Buddy. I am the sun.
I'll take it. I can, summon and sleep with the dragon.
All right. Everyone can go ahead and hit that long rest button if you have not already. And we are going to start in the early morning. Ani, you are the first one awakened by a gentle but firm hand. Vilexka's pastel pink face comes into blaring focus as you lift yourself from your slumber, and he whispers, "Can I speak to you for a moment?"
Yeah.
Guiding you far enough from camp that you cannot... you assume no one can hear you. Make an insight for me.
Yeah. No. 7.
There is an anxiety about the way he's approached you and is pulling you away from camp. There's a misunderstanding on your part. A fear, like maybe he's going to bury you for a moment. The tense line of his shoulders speaks of powers maybe ill-begotten and hidden. It's radiating off of him in a way that tells you to run. And so when he turns on you, your hackles are raised and you are ready for a fight. Only for him to flinch back. "I'm not going to hurt you, if that's what you think this is."
Oh, really feel like Lynd'ir would be upset with me.
I'm sorry, why would Lynd'ir be upset with... I'm sorry, are you making the assumption that I... Are you making the assumption I would lose?
Yes, of course.
Oh! Really? You're not kidding.
You had your holy symbol stolen by a pseudo.
It's an accidental misplacement.
In the middle of a fight.
I can do things without my holy symbol. I am not all... Perhaps the DM just didn't want me to show you up.
Yeah, okay.
He sucks on his teeth for a second. I am questioning. the merit of my decision.
Decision?
He's quiet for a moment, and then all at once. I would give you something. And I would give you this gift under one condition. That you help Lynd'ir. You help him achieve his goals and defeat the giants.
I thought we were... Was this not like a list thing? Were we not just going to fix everybody's issues?
Not everyone thinks as you do, Miss Oni. Not everyone does good for good's sake. Some do good for ill-gotten gains and personal pleasure. And if I could, I would make this trade and have your oath that you would protect him at all costs.
Well, of course I'll protect Lynd'ir. You wouldn't have to trade me anything anyways.
I would not feel right asking you to walk into the mouth of a volcano without some aid. And then he holds out a hammer to you.
Take it.
There is an electrical static all up and down its silver hilt. And then he hands you this set of gauntlets. You will need these to wield the hammer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending
What is-
you the magic items right now in your DMs. I believe you are worthy of these. There was a time, and he's watching the gauntlets and the hammer. There was a time when they were mine. It's been modified. You only need one of the required items to attune to this hammer. The faces that are originally on the hammer, if you open the page, are roughened as if they've been scraped off, and in their wake is a pointed star. The star itself is, well, go ahead and roll a religion or a history for me, Ani.
Dirty 20. Dirty 21.
The symbol is the Lord of the Ninth. It is of Asmodeus, a lawful evil deity.
What exactly did you do with...
I fought. I felled many a foe. I worked, as I always do, in the name of mine God. If the
Doom.
symbol offends you, I can attempt to change it. But know that it has no mark or trace on who or what you are. It does not stain your reputation or your oath.
It does not offend me. My oath is to the good my mother taught me to do.
You were saying your
What was I saying?
oath is to your mother and the good that she's done.
Yes, and to the good that is in most people. Hopefully. Or the good we wish to see in the best of people.
That is something I can get behind. The good we wish to see in the best of people. And he gets this sort of faraway look, gazing at the morning rays as they're cutting through the clouds and filtering in through the dense canopy overhead. It's almost a whimsical look. And there's a shadow that is cast over that expression. I like that. Very...
So
Sorry, go ahead.
why can't you protect Lynd'ir?
I will. For as long as I can.
What does that mean exactly? 'Cause it sounds like That's not a very long time in your head.
He does not comment further, but he does gaze at you. What's your passive insight?
Low. 12.
12 is enough to know he does not believe he would be around long.
Do you need help?
He looks down at his feet, pops his knuckles. You notice that his knuckles are a bit extended. Working hands. The tips of his nails are blunt. His cuticles are rough. But he says nothing. Is there anything she'd want to do? Or say at this point? I'm squinting at you right now, Ani. We're starting to get into the big game where decisions matter.
Whatever you're going through, we can help. This party, this group, whatever we are, we don't know each other well, but we try our best to help each other, and you are part of us.
His shoulders bunch. His eyes squeeze closed for a moment. His brows smashing down over the lids. Laser focus on the grass below his feet. He still says nothing.
She hugs him very tight.
After several moments, he returns the embrace in a gentle way. I appreciate your kindness.
It is always here for you.
Would that I could cross the river, but swimming, I cannot. After
What?
all, it is a body of stone that does not produce heat. It is a heart made dead that does not beat. And even if the skies were crying and the waters rose, still as a statue, I would drown. And he stares at you.
She's like thinking hard. Because that sounded like a riddle.
Okay. Any role you want to do?
You know what we're gonna do? A roll.
Okay.
A smart person roll.
I mean, it doesn't have to be smart person. There are different kinds of
can't
smarts.
I cannot intimidate the riddle. There are very few things she is good at. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll do like an insight or something.
Okay. What do you want to roll? I'm staring at you so hard, my precious little player. You're new, my baby player. I'm squinting.
I'm like, do I try to persuade this man to explain to me this riddle? Because I'm lost. What?
If it makes you feel any better, my stupid ass would have just assumed he can't swim because of a curse. I would have just been like, oh, okay. Good to know.
You know what? Maybe she's gonna do the Ani thing. She's gonna be like, Alexa, can you say that maybe a little bit simpler?
He only stares at you.
Please?
He continues to stare at you.
Oh my god.
The
She's, like,
tension
sweating.
has moved up into his neck. You can see the cords of it. He swallows slowly. The heat in his gaze is not sexual by any means, but it is very intense.
Can't say it simpler. I'm gonna cry. This man is cursed. Can we repeat the riddle?
Does Onyx say that?
Yes.
He takes a breath. My words are but wind. Sand through fingers. Changing. Grating. My flesh soft. Moving through the sands. The sun beating. Burning. Tearing away flesh. Leaving nothing but scored clean bone. And he stares. And bone cannot speak. Good thing about the sessions, they are recorded, so you can go back and listen. But does Ani do anything else before I describe the next set of hurried events?
No, because she has no idea what that means.
Okay. Are there any roles that you as Ani's player wish to make?
I will make an insight roll to see if she can figure something out. That means what any of that means.
All right, go ahead.
We're gonna use an inspiration for that.
Okay.
That didn't happen. Okay, dirty 20.
With a 20, whatever ails him, whatever it is, he cannot speak about it. You think quite physically. No utterance can pass his vocal cords. He mutters quickly, breaking the eye contact before this next hurried event. I just want you to take care of Lynd'ir. No more riddles, precise, to the point. And in trade, I grant you these. Nothing more, nothing less. And until I can no longer, like yourself, I will aid those who cannot aid themselves. I will be the line for those who cannot draw it themselves. And I will be as virtuous as a man as I can be. And he is in his clerical robes. When he pulls away to move, there are no symbols of Asmodeus on him. Whatsoever, none. In fact, you don't see any holy symbols on him, not on display. There's prayer beads around his neck and from his pocket that wrap around his waist, but no symbol that hangs from them. And as you watch him move, there is a sudden flurry overhead. Birds take off in mass, a huge flock of them. They cause the sunlight to dapple, and there is this pressurized sensation. I need everybody to make a perception check that's sleeping. The three of you, Remy, Lysandra, Lynd'ir, you're making it at a -5.
Can I go negative?
You can technically if you have negatives, yeah.
That's a -2, baby.
Oh no! You know, I would actually like to use my inspiration on that too. I feel like I want to hear whatever is happening. So, erase that. Reroll. Oh, it's better.
In the order that you post them in Roll20, go ahead and say them out loud and what you rolled for chat.
I'll say it again. I rolled a -2.
19.
I got a 15. Lysandra got a 13.
You guys couldn't hear me. I don't know what the heck the problem was.
I can hear
just
you now.
restarted. But I got
Oh, there
it's
you
an
are.
8 because I'm sleeping.
Oh, because the negative.
Yeah.
Okay. Those of you that got a 6 and above. Awaken to the sound of a clock tick, 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 and then a concussive blast, an explosion that rends the air, causing the overhead canopy to light like the noonday sun. You hear Seti let out a scream. Buddy makes this chirping sound. A tear above the entire campsite, like a rift opens up. There's this sucking sound like a great tornado. And Silas is pulled up into the maelstrom. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. If you did not roll a 6 or above, you immediately fail this dexterity saving throw, and you are being pulled up into the ripping maelstrom. I believe it is
Oh shit, bye!
only Remiel.
Like Lysandra's right there. Maybe she can grab you.
Or she, like, on purpose, like, lets Remiel slip away.
No.
I got a 14, man. Not doing too good for just myself. I don't know.
Yeah,
If I
just
save
Remy getting
again.
pulled. That's just Remy.
Oh,
Totally.
Ani is being pulled away as well with a dexter
Oh.
saving throw of 1. Okay.
It's a solid 1.
Okay.
Very solid.
I'm totally fine with being pulled away, but can I roll a dex save for fun anyway?
Yeah, sure.
Just to see what you'd get.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh no.
Mood.
I'm just getting all my bad rolls out of the way now, okay?
Okay. Everybody needs to roll an initiative check. Roe and Calix, please put your tokens down on the map.
Oh. Okay, where are we coming in from?
You are coming from the north side of the map.
Oh, okay. I do crap in every other role except initiative.
We're rolling initiative.
24.
Okay. Remy and Roe, please put your initiatives down again. Okay, between Lysandra and Roe, who has the higher dexterity bonus?
I'm a 2.
-5.
Okay, so Lysandra is going to go first. From the maelstrom, you see Seti holding on to some tree limbs. Shooting down like raining starlight are small. They look like sprites of air. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And as they drop, they have a chaotic kind of energy. The one closest to Seti starts attacking Seti, battering at their fingers. And Seti is screaming at them. Leave me alone, you confounded piece of crap! Does anyone see where Silas went? But Silas is nowhere to be found.
Hey.
What do you want to do?
Would I be able to, and I know we're in combat, but would I be able to roll to know whether or not I could actually do damage to these things with my arrows?
100%. Bonus action, go ahead and roll a perception, or a insight, please.
Oh, she's not very insightful, man.
You could also
Sure.
roll a investigation. Either one will work.
Shoot. I already rolled the insight, but can I roll investigation instead?
Sure.
Thank you. There we go, 21.
Oh, it's this one.
Yes, you do think your arrows will do damage. What you assume will happen, though, is they will be difficult to hit because of the high winds.
Okay. Let's see the distance. Ruler. Oh wait, do we not have the ruler feature anymore on?
You do. It's just towards the very bottom. Like right after the text.
Tool.
Oh, okay, I see. Thank you.
Right above the
very
dice.
much.
Here.
Mhm. 12. Jesus Christ. Okay. Would I have to, and you can, I don't know if you could see it, but would I have to go like here and then all the way up to SETI, or would I just be able to like?
You
go
can
straight
you
up
can
here?
cut through the holes. You can squeeze through them.
All right.
Just makes it
Not
that
close enough
that
for an
square is
opportunity of
difficult
attack.
terrain. So
Mm.
moving through that one square is 10 feet.
Sheesh. All right. So instead, I'm going to go right here.
Okay.
Yeah. 25.
The wind
And
is buffeting. Your hair is getting pulled out of its updo, just twisted around your face.
Do I look good at the very least?
Sailor Moon level good.
Period. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and aim and shoot. Man, I've got good rolls. Let's just pray. Let's pray. Let's see. Please God love me. Please God love me. Please God love me. It's gonna be to the one that's closest to SETI, by the way.
Okay. You're gonna hit the pink one.
Yeah.
You got
That
it.
is okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm also gonna mark it as my favorite foe. Roll the damage. Oh. 6 piercing damage. As well as where is the 1d foe? 1d foe. Dude. It used to be there in D&D. Oh, okay, there it is. With an additional 2 damage.
Okay, so 8 so far.
Yes. And then I'm going to use my offhand attack. Please God. Nat 20.
Okay. Nat 20 is going to be max damage. Or double max damage, I believe, with an extra damage die for your tier.
Yes, so that is 1d6, so that would be 6 piercing damage. And then
Times 2.
Times 2, which is 12.
Mhm.
And then you said an extra dice. Or extra die.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, so
that
at
would be
your
6,
tier,
or is it just a random?
you are actually triple max damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. Let me go ahead. And then an extra die, right? Or is it just
It's
like...
it's 2 extra die at 50.
Hold on. So would it be an extra 2d6?
Yep.
Okay. 7. So it would be in total 25 piercing damage.
Nice. For an offhand, that's great.
That's actually a bit insane, I'm not gonna lie to you. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I'd use my bonus action so I wouldn't get... Oh no, I lied. So I do get an extra weapon attack because of Dread Ambusher.
And you're high
And
level.
it also...
And you do extra damage on the first strike that you do.
Yeah, it's an extra 1d8. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do another... It's not dead?
It is not dead.
Jesus Christ, what a powerful wispy windy thingy. That's a 23 to hit.
Hits.
2 and then an extra d8 for 9 more damage, piercing damage. And that will end my turn.
Okay, this wisp sinks to the ground and the air seems to gain density and become colder and slower. So pink is hovering very close to the ground. It's no longer touching Seti.
Okay, she's gonna scream out to Seti. If you wouldn't mind getting out of danger for like one day, I really don't want to see you hurt again. I adore you. Please, for the love of God, so I don't go insane. And then that'll end her turn.
Okay. Seti will just yell something back, but it's kind of lost in the wind.
Nice.
All right. Roe. It is your move. You have come far on the trail of hopefully soon begotten friends. There is a slice through reality itself that a maelstrom comes pouring out, unnatural in color and grace. You watch as one of the party members is plucked from the ground, as if a guitar string strum, and they disappear into the maw. It's your turn.
Well, Calix, it seems like every day is just a fun day.
Calix is staring, just so deadpanned and so empty inside. Like, what do you mean we have to do this shit again? Eye twitching. Mad as fuck.
That's why we did our stretches.
Hey, this is what we did those stretches. Get in the fucking game. He has a headache already.
Real quickly, is the wind or the air around it, is it just picking up everything that's coming around? Like everything okay.
Yep, it is pulling
Seti's-
everything.
And Seti's being held up in the air, right?
Yes.
All right. Roe's gonna move forward and try and get himself right underneath Seti.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Let's see. 13.
13. You are not lifted and swooped away. However, it is difficult terrain. Each of those squares at the precipice of the maelstrom count as double movement.
Can I actually allow it to lift me up and bring me up to Seti?
With a 13, you're not nuanced enough to, like, catch yourself. If you let it suck you up with a 13, you'll be gone.
Fair enough. Then he'll ground himself. And he will go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon at the closest little orby thing.
Okay. I will point out that once you step in, the winds, it may look circular and cylindrical on the outside. They are absolutely chaotic on the inside.
Oh, Calix, things are not as they appear. It
Don't get me
definitely
involved.
is not.
Your words,
no,
you're
no.
like shouting, Calix. You hear
Oh,
mumbling.
no.
He's like,
It's a distant whisper.
he's
Got
just
it.
not. He's doing the thing again where he's just talking to
What?
himself. Yeah.
Huh?
Roe holds up a thumbs up, as if like he
I don't
totally
see it.
got Calix's information back. Like, and we're like, we're good. But yeah,
Alex
so
also gives a thumbs up, not knowing what the fuck he's on about.
Like,
So,
just like you're just like
Roe-
squinting like the dad. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Squint has his hand over his eyes, trying to squint out as if something's like blocking his sight. Yeah.
Roe, not realizing this, looks up at Seti and says, "I'm going to help. Stay where you are." And so Spiritual Weapon will go ahead and attack the pink orb. And let's see. Does 26 hit?
It does.
Man, I sure hope so.
No, it
I was gonna
doesn't.
say, what the fuck?
Yeah, it absolutely
Shield.
hits.
All right.
No, we're
11
fighting
damage on that. So yep, and so that's 11 there, and then let's see, what's my range here? What's my bubble? How do I switch to a bubble? Circle.
Oh my god.
That works. We're casting spiritual guardians.
Okay.
And so let's see. Any of the party is not going to be affected, but any of these bad things are. So each of them will take 3d8
How far
radiant.
is your radius?
15 feet.
15?
Yes.
Okay. So,
So just pink and purple.
yes. Actually, purple is out of range. They're all out of range except for pink. If you were
Okay, it's difficult
down,
terrain?
if you were down, yeah, it is difficult terrain. If you were down one more square, you could hit all of them. Let's see, you're here.
30 feet movement.
Yeah. And so you made 10, and then the minute you were in here, that was 10.
Oh, my one back.
Yeah, so you're actually right here in this square.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. No worries then.
Okay, and
Well, I'll still keep it up. And that should be 15 feet up too, so if anything comes to SETI,
okay.
hopefully that helps.
With pink and the spiritual weapon, how do you want to do this?
It just bursts.
Okay. It shatters ice, snow, and wind, exploding in a little twirl. As it does, there's this maniacal giggle, along with screams coming from the maelstrom above, and a hot flash of flame. And then rapidly, the sky that is rend changes scenes, and it's snowing.
Roe just gives another thumbs up back at Calix and points at it like it says, I did it! I did it!
Ah?
And that'll be my turn.
Lynd'ir, your move.
Well, I'm trying to get eyes on people who quite the startling awakening. I imagine he has eyes on SETI. Hold on, I was just trying to... Do you ever just try to click on Dolly's Discord stream instead of the actual Roll20? Yeah, that was me just now. So I imagine I can see SETI from where I'm standing. Are these trees too thick that I can't see Lysandra, or can I see her?
I think you can see her through the canopy.
Okay. Gosh, I feel like I can't see these two because of this partial building in the way. Is that true? Can't see this pair?
No, you cannot see Valexka or Ani.
Ooh, that makes me panic slightly. Through the crack in the buildings here, can I see Remiel?
Yes. I would say yes through the, yeah. And Remy's like being like sucked up and like might be in the same situation as SETI, but like on their turn waking up kind of a vibe.
At the moment, she's just going, honk snoo.
Yeah, the egg is like being pulled out of her little like bag, you know, its little scarf
Okay.
whipping around.
If I can like see that, I am not weighty at all, but I would like to, let's see, make sure I can do this one. 10. Get to Remiel and the egg. With my movement, I run to them. And is there something in this building that I could like... I'm wanting to anchor us.
Right.
Like with my whip.
Yep.
Is there something in the building that looks solid enough that I could do that?
For sure. Yeah, there's enough like rubble and
Okay.
holes in not only the ceiling but the walls themselves that you could lasso up and anchor down.
Okay.
That's such a good phrase. Lasso up, anchored
And anchor
down. That's a move. That's a move that Seti and Lysandra can do. Not to troll, but like
So up and anchor down.
that's a thing. That's
Oh,
I'm writing
shoot.
that down.
Writing that down. But yeah, that's what he would like to do. So for his action, he will be lassoing up and anchoring down with his whip and like trying to
Two things. Roll an attack and then roll your
hold people
athletics.
down. Oh, good. So I'm so good at this. I'm trying really hard though. All right, the attack is going to be a what is my attack? Hold on. My let's see. That's a 15 on the die plus 6 for 21. And then my athletics.
You lasso up easy enough.
The athletics is going to be, that's a straight roll for me. As we all know how good I am at this. It's a 14.
Okay. Remiel's hand is like one of those blow-up dolls at a car salesman. And yours is just as bad. Your hair is getting in your way. Your earrings are slapping you and poking you in the cheeks. It feels like some roughhousing kitten just latched on. And you're like, oh, God, Bop! You manage to grab Remiel's fingers. And then as if drawn into awareness from your touch, Remiel, roll in athletics, please.
It's my turn. Remiel, take my hand.
I'm good at those. We're so good at that. Blah, blah, blah.
We're the best at it.
What you said.
24.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I'm a gladiator. Athletics is my shit.
I only don't have a negative because of my level of fighter.
Oh.
Otherwise, it would be a -1.
Doesn't Bard eventually get something? Wait. Jack of all trades.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
level 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't have negative with Jack of
It's
all
true.
trades.
Okay, with a 24.
But it's not a bonus.
Remiel's eyes snap open, and Remy gives you this huge pharaoh grin, and then grabs onto your hand, squeezing. You feel your finger joints, the ring finger in the middle, pop out of place
It's fine.
as she just squeezes.
Easily repaired.
I forgot about your baby bones.
It is not a matter of you holding on, Lynd'ir. You are not
Right.
holding on. You are lassoed. Remiel
I'm
is holding
lassoed.
on.
Remiel's holding on. It's fine. The point was I just didn't want her and the egg to get sucked up.
The egg is tearing out of Remiel's bag. That's something Remiel will have to deal with. Anything else for your turn?
Was that... I imagine that was my action and my bonus action.
Correct.
Okay, then no, that's it.
Okay, Remiel, it is your move. Your baby bird is being pulled up towards the ceiling from this massive maelstrom. In your dream, you were moving with the daisies. You were dancing with the bumblebees. You were singing with the Tuesdays. It was the best dream. And then in the dream, someone ripped to shit this horrible fart, and the egg people started splitting in half, and shit just started spewing everywhere. Volcanoes began exploding, and candy soured in your mouth. It was the worst nightmare. But as you woke, there was a dawn in this nightmare. A lovely, wonderful sensation, a golden sun, if you will, rising on the horizon with Lynd'ir's face, and the sun was reaching to you in a beam of light. Take my hand, Remiel, and you did. And now you're awake, and this is your combat music. So what do you do, Remiel?
1 second.
Lynd'ir Teletubbies.
Lynd'ir Teletubbies son confirmed?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
yeah, sure.
First thing I'm gonna do is, can I use my tail to grab my egg? Ellie?
Sorry, Remy, say it one more time. I had pineapples. I think kiwis now.
Oh, okay.
Kiwi.
Pineapple, kiwi. Can Remiel grab the egg with her tail?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Remy can try. Go ahead and have Remiel either roll a athletics or an acrobatics, and then give me 1 second while you're rolling that.
Okay. Athletics, obviously.
I wish I would have had the option for acrobatics.
Oh, that was so close to a nat 20. It said it's a dirty 20.
And we'll patiently wait in the wind for our dungeon mistress to return.
Pineapple?
Pineapple?
Kiwi.
Okay, cool. Thank God.
Kiwi?
Kiwi.
Kiwi?
Kiwi.
Kiwi?
Pineapple?
Kiwi.
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 We making a smoothie?
I would be
salad,
we're
actually.
just missing bananas and it'd be a bomb ass smoothie.
Right?
Apple?
Kiwi.
Banana?
Kiwi.
Strawberry.
Kiwi. Oh no.
Pineapple.
Kiwi.
Personally, for me, it's more of a peanut butter and banana type thing. So
Peanut butter is way too strong, in my opinion. For me, at least.
That's why it goes
Takes
so well
over.
with banana, because banana is really strong as well.
Yeah, that's true. It's just I have to be in the mood for peanut butter banana.
Yeah. Agreed.
Otherwise, I can
Very
only take one
overwhelming.
or the other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not a huge smoothie person to begin with.
Mande.
I will endure the peanut butter and banana smoothies on your behalf.
Thank you.
God bless.
My hero.
Feel free. I do.
That doesn't sound like a challenge for you.
At Walmart,
I will stop her
they
food.
have these chocolate banana peanut butter frozen treats that I get sometimes. I prefer the milk chocolate, white chocolate, chocolate covered strawberries,
Mmm.
but they also have the chocolate peanut butter banana. And those are pretty good.
I do love me a chocolate dipped strawberry.
I like apple juice.
Just medium.
To be
Pick
honest,
apple juice.
could this whole conversation actually be happening in Remy's head right now? Like these characters are just talking in her head at this very moment.
All I can imagine
Yeah.
is little Phoebe style.
Ani would say I like apple juice.
Remiel thinking, I'm kind of in the mood for some chocolate covered strawberries right now. But everything I touch melts because I am a tiefling and my hands are hot.
Hot as hellfire, baby.
Yeah.
My body runs hot.
Ani about to prove that she's not a tiefling in a new way. Feel my hands. Feel them.
I'll hold your hand, Donnie.
Normal temperature.
Oh man, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to see if my character understands the difference
I know.
between Oni
Ani
and
always,
Oh, yeah.
always getting assumed she's a
Throw hands.
tiefling.
Hands will be thrown.
I think my guy would know the difference.
She's
what
like,
they
for
all
the
say.
love of God, I am not a tiefling.
Oh, which
Remi's
god?
just a little goat. She's not a tiefling
Yeah,
or an
well-
Oni. She a goat.
Our little goat.
Yeah.
Our little goat girl.
I'm not even a goat. I got real legs.
You got the tippy taps.
Downtime is just everybody doing something and just putting Remy in a field.
Sorry, are you back, Dolly? Oh, I thought I
You
heard her.
alive?
Never mind.
No?
She
Okay.
said she needed a second.
Oh,
we're,
cool, cool.
we're stalling.
We're really good at stalling, guys.
I'm the image of Lynd'ir as the Teletubby son is living rent free in my head now.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Draw it. Please draw that. I would cry.
Maybe when I
He's
have time.
He's a
'cause
very handsome
whenever.
Teletubby son.
It's
If you
gonna be
feel
the
like it,
first
you know?
thing. It's gonna be the first thing I do. Like Nat isn't even gonna get the like new PNG when I redraw everyone's PNGs.
The new PNG
It's just
is
gonna
a
be an
Teletubby
image
son.
of Lynd'ir
God.
as the sun.
But Buddy's the son.
Oh my god.
No,
the
it's
music.
Lynd'ir now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Lynd'ir. The Teletubby son that we all grew up with.
Good gravy. Fine. I'm just glad that I got my turn to say, Remiel, hold my hand.
Take my hand.
Take
out
my
now.
hand, Remiel.
Take my hand.
Breaks finger.
It'll
Cutely.
be fine.
God!
Dislocates his fingers cutely.
What? Chat, is this real?
Yes.
Chat, the voices.
Hold on, I gotta double check if Remiel has. I think does she have rings? That would hurt.
Yeah, I think she
don't-
does. I know that she.
No,
Oh, she
did it?
doesn't.
Hold on, let me double check. I need to find her. Where's her image?
Okay, I'm so sorry about that.
I'm
Remy,
still thinking about the
No
riddle
worries,
back.
welcome back.
what'd you got?
Welcome back.
Remy doesn't have rings. Sorry.
She doesn't have rings. She just has bracelets,
That is okay.
piercings on her tail.
What did you get for grabbing egg?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, you grab onto the strap of like your bag and the scarf that you've wrapped around the egg, tugging it to your chest cleanly. That is your bonus action. What else would you like to do?
If Lynd'ir is lassoed to the ground, I'm gonna use him to pull myself back down
Okay, your
and like curl myself in a little bit like a ball so that it's easier for me to just kind of fall.
your athletics that you already rolled is enough that you're able to like crawl down him and drop down. He's just strung like a kite at this point.
I'm gonna look at him as he's floating around like a kite and go, "What's happening?"
I'm not entirely sure. I was woken by a great sound, explosion, and all these winds, and I can't seem to find everyone because of the wind.
Well, Lynd'ir. Well, Lint. Sorry, I don't know your real name. Well,
That's
Lint.
true. You call me Lint.
Well, Lint. I'm not sure that you can fly even with your bird bones. So I'm gonna pull you down.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna just use my action to pull Lynd'ir back down.
Okay, roll another athletics.
Okay.
I mean, I weigh about as much as a kite.
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay, you get the lasso, you get a hold of the whip, and you're able to kind of direct him like a kite. You're not able to pull him down.
It's literally a kite right now.
So it's just
I'm a
whee!
kite now.
Woohoo! Wee!
I'm glad that you're having a great time, but could you maybe actually pull me down?
Give me a second. Can I tell which way the wind is coming from?
No, it is everywhere. Like, it's so chaotic. One moment it's like pulling up, then the next is pulling to the left, then the right.
Okay, could I fit through this little crack in the whatever that is, the wall? There we go. That's the word for it.
Crack through where? Ping for me? Yes.
here?
Easy. Yeah, easy, easy,
Okay.
easy.
I'm gonna take Lynd'ir and run that way.
Oh dear.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay. So,
Concerns.
like a string on a kite, you're just Lynd'ir, you'll take 1 point of damage as you run into the wall.
Oh
Remy is not careful, but
no, I'm sorry.
you know, you're not in the house anymore. You can see Ani and Valexka now.
Oh, good. Actually, he gets a great deal of relief from that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. There you are.
Anything else for your turn, Remy? Nat,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
good.
Nat, go ahead and move your token.
Yeah.
And
I'm here now.
back to the battle.
Oh my god.
Calix, it's your turn. And Mimi, in just a moment, I'm going to have you check your extras to make sure what I'm adding is there, okay?
Okay.
He's gonna hobble this way. Just slowly. And he's gonna shoot this one. The red one. Fuck, actually, do I want to do that? Hold on. I had to study. I haven't played a Soul Knight before, sorry guys.
Is okay.
If I... Oh wait, I'm gonna take the hide bonus action. I remember how sneak attack works, I think. I got... Oh wait, you know what? He's gonna hobble into these... into these bushes a little bit, just so that he's like slightly more well hidden. And that's a 21 for stealth.
Okay.
And then he's gonna shoot it. And that adds sneak attack damage, right? Because he's hidden.
21. Let me roll passive. No, let me just look at its passive.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Yes, you are well and truly hidden.
Awesome. About to not be.
Also, Mimi, I added that.
That's
Let me
an
know if you can see it.
Yeah, all right. Let me refresh my page.
And then also let me see if you can, if you look in the Fallen Throne chat, that's your deets for it.
Okay, I do have it in my notes.
That's an 18 to hit.
Hits.
6.
Okay.
23 damage to the red one.
Okay. 23. It is still up.
Okay,
It-
that's
it-
fine.
It grows in density, right?
Uh-huh.
As you... Do you throw these?
No, I just have like a hand crossbow, I think.
Okay. And so with your sneak attack on the crossbow, it kind of sheds a sort of light, like a crisp magic that crackles through the air. What color is your
Right.
magic?
Oh, I don't use magic.
Your soul knife.
Oh, you're right. It's just black. Because
Okay, so it's
it
just
blends
like
into the shadow
neon
confusion.
black light psionic energy. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. So the bolt kind of like gets covered in shadow that wisps away.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Okay.
Yay.
The orb shrinks and it lowers closer to the ground, kind of slowly humming now. Anything else for your turn?
How does the whirlwind react?
It doesn't seem to have, the big one doesn't seem to have any kind of reaction.
Okay. Don't like that.
What's your passive investigation?
26.
The big one, wow, 26. Jesus Christ.
Waiting.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Yeah. I have a plus 11 to investigation.
Good God.
It's my expertise. Uber autism.
Good God. And then your passive perception is
Yeah, monster.
21. Jesus, Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes.
Yeah. We had a conversation.
Jesus, I forgot. I remember now. Anyways, it seems like its only purpose is to suck. Putting it in the most
What the fuck?
way that I can.
I don't like that.
Its job
Oh my
is to
God,
suck,
Massachusetts
and
boss
that's
almost won.
what it's doing. Anything else for your turn?
No. But he'll give a thumbs up to Roe as if he knows what the fuck he's on about.
Okay.
Or as if he can see him. And that'll be his turn.
Roe looks back, but you're hiding, so he's just like he holds up his
You see a
hand.
hand stick out of the bush.
Oh.
Okay.
Roe holds up a 1 and a 0.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Valexica seems to be holding his action for something. Seti is going to be rolling an athletics. Oh, shit.
Does Seti need an inspiration?
Are you offering?
I am.
All right, yes, I'll take it.
Take
Much
it.
better. Seti manages to stay held on to the tree branch.
Yay.
Okay. And then they're going to try and pull themselves down. They do not manage to pull themselves down. They do manage to stay exactly where they are and not be sucked up into the maelstrom. Ani, it is your turn.
Yay! Ani does not want to fly. What can I do to not fly?
You can roll a athletics to catch onto the tree and then pull yourself down. Because the trees, their roots go deep and they seem to be latched onto the earth.
24.
Nice.
With a 24, you mimic the tree, grabbing a hold of it like you are a... I almost said like a suckling babe, but that's... That's a weird descriptor there. Huh. You manage to pull
Inches of
yourself
thoughts are
down
winning.
inch over inch on the tree until you get to the ground. That takes your bonus action. What would you like to do?
It's my bonus action, not my action.
Mm-hmm.
Where? They don't have range there. Move. Sidebar. I'm gonna go. I can't walk through this tree. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 20 feet?
Can I go here?
Yep. That counts as 10
Perfect.
feet of movement, however. When, like, moving out of that square, anywhere from that square. Moving into it is
Perfect.
5 feet. Okay. So the maelstrom itself is a chaotic, twisting energy. You're buffeted from every single side. Wind getting up into your armor and places you'd rather it not be. Like, shooting up your nose, stealing your breath.
Yeah.
Do I know you?
I want to hit the purple thing with the hammer.
Okay.
That's
And you put
What we're
both
doing.
you put both of those in your inventory and attuned.
oh yeah.
You are not attuned to them.
Correct. Am I supposed to be?
Correct, you are.
Oh,
Your strength is now a 23.
Oh my goodness. Who is she?
Can lift me.
Oh
so
my god.
easily.
Ignore that. I clicked a button by
Okay.
accident.
Refresh your page.
Oh, it does it itself. How nice.
I equipped it for you, so you can use your
Thank
new
you.
stuff.
I didn't know how to do that either. Cool. I'm gonna use my new hammer. Whee!
Do you want to tell the folks at home what you got?
Yeah, guys, I got this sick hammer called the Hammer of Thunderbolts. And where'd it go? I get a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls, and it has 5 charges, and I can use 1. I'm basically Thor. I can throw it.
Yeah.
You got Mjolnir.
I knew exactly
did.
whatever that was when it was described. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, and I can kill giants.
Ha ha! Hee hee hee! Hee hee hee! Sorry. Okay.
I also have gauntlets of ogre power because I need them to use the hammer.
Correct.
Just makes me strong.
Yep. And
Yes.
he defaced the hammer, so you don't have to have also the belt of giant strength. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's
I
just
I
strong.
should admit to you as well that the gauntlets are filled with profane symbols. So
Hell yeah.
you might want to investigate those later. But don't worry, you worship the old gods, the ancient ones, so you don't technically break your oath using these evil items. So, hey,
It's fine.
Finish your turn.
It's the intent, right?
You're gonna use your
fine.
hammer. Smash.
Yeah,
Roll it.
I got 25 to hit.
Hits.
12 damage.
Okay. It is still up, and it is rapidly zipping to and fro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I have extra attack. Does that pop?
Yes.
Amazing. 26 to hit.
Hits.
18 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to smash it into the ground.
Okay.
Yes.
As you bring it down, it shatters like a orb of glass and snow, exploding outward. It is the Maelstrom's turn and the little tiny wind elementals. I need everyone within 45 feet of the large Maelstrom to make a dexterity saving throw as this pumping air rocks through the enclave and begins to pull you forward.
This dice to away.
Where do we put our dex saving throw?
Roll 20.
14.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hey, so can I re-roll that shit, please?
Yeah, you have an inspiration.
For the love of God.
Mhm.
Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Ooh,
Um,
that's 8.
because no.
I also gotta put
Like, how does that even work? 16. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
I believe everybody makes it, including the 14. Yes, and you are not pulled further.
Yay.
However,
Uh-oh.
for this round, everything within 45 feet is difficult terrain. So just your character's
Oh.
moving in difficult terrain.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay. This
It's like half speed.
this
right?
little red arrow elemental, moving impossibly fast, zips over to Calix and is going to attack.
Oh, no.
Calix, what is your armor
Yeah.
class?
16.
Okay. This thing buffets you from all sides.
Oh, that fucker.
Punching
Okay.
into you, slamming you. It hits you
Don't like that.
twice.
Okay.
Okay, the first hit, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of bludgeoning damage. The second hit,
Okay.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. Then
Uncanny dodge. I'm gonna take half that damage for the
Okay.
second one.
go ahead and deviate out. That is its turn. The green one is then going to whip ultra fast towards Lysandra and Ani, and it is going to buffet the both of you. One each. Lysandra, what's your armor class?
I'm a class of 17.
Okay, it will miss you. Ani, what is your armor class?
My armor class is an 18.
Okay, hits you.
Oh,
Just barely. 8, 9, 10, 11. 17 points of damage. I rolled very well. As it just from every side. Bruising ribs, slapping faces, frigid air blasting you.
Wait, so you're saying it hit me or no?
It does not hit you. It hits Ani.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. That makes it Lysandra. Your move.
Jesus. Like, the whole team getting wrecked right now. Yeah. I can't move because this mother fricker's gonna have an opportunity attack. I will use my dagger. How far is he? How far is this mother freaker right here? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna use not my dagger, but instead my short sword. Because, screw it. Oh my god, I'm so screwed, please. Roll, maybe, possibly? 20 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Ooh, this short sword
14
is
piercing damage.
very nice. Very nice.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus, for me getting it. I'm very grateful.
Okay. 14 points of damage. I think you have another attack.
I do have a bonus attack.
You have
And-
2 attacks and a bonus action. Unless you use your bonus action to summon your Drake.
I usually use it as a nice little. Well, there's only 2 enemies left. I won't do the big reveal with the Drake quite yet. I will do. For my second attack, I'm gonna use the short sword as well. I'm sorry, man. It's just cheap. So 20 to hit
Hits.
again for 10 extra piercing damage.
Okay.
And then
The orb sinks. It
Oh.
it does not shatter, but it is slowing down.
And then I shall. Damn it, dude. I kind of do. Why'd you have to mention the Drake, dude?
Only if you
No, I'll
want
just
it.
use it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I just use it as an Where's my bonus actions? Yeah. Screw it. I'll summon my Drake. Come on, extras. I can't click it.
It doesn't let you click extras to see.
I can see it, but it won't let me actually click on it.
What? Great.
Let me refresh my page. Oh, there it is. I put it. I can see its stats.
Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna give you control of the. Not that one. Yeah, you should be able to see the quote-unquote pseudo-dragon. That'll work.
Oh, it moved. I accidentally clicked on Buddy. There we go. All right. And it is going to. Because it's its turn now. I finished my turn.
Yep.
It's going to go ahead and.
Where did you put it? You can summon it within 30 feet of you.
Oh, that's good shit right there. There we go. Oh my god, that's so tiny.
It is
Oh,
little.
oh
It
my
is a little
God.
guy.
Hold on. Hey, little guy. I'm gonna need you right there. Thank you so much for your assistance. And then it's gonna bite. The
Green one?
sunken little thingy. Yeah.
Okay.
So what is it to roll to hit?
So it's plus 4.
I'm-
D20 plus 4.
Why do you shit up?
And it does 2. It has a bite and a stinger.
Okay, I see that.
Yep.
The D20. That is a total of 17
Okay.
to hit.
Hits.
Please.
1d6
Thank you,
plus 2
Jesus.
plus an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Dang. Okay. That's 8. And then you said an extra 1d6 for fire damage?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. That's 14.
Okay, how does
Christ's
the
sake.
little guy want to do it?
Well, why does he get the kill? Man. I would imagine any pseudo dragon of mine to be goofy. So he probably I don't know, farts and because he farts so hard, he breathes out fire and accidentally kills it.
Okay, melts it.
Mimi, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. I wanted the kill. I had a way thought up and everything, so he gets silly kill. Yeah, that's how he does it, and then that will end his turn.
Okay. Roe, your move.
Question: since the spiritual weapon is floating and flying, does it also get impacted by the difficult terrain?
I do not think so because it is kind of corporeal.
Cool beans. So, first Roe wants to look up to Seti and shouts, "If you can come down to me, I can help you."
I
And
am
then-
trying to pull myself down, but as you can see, I am a little bit stuck. And they're just like a flag, like their skinny body is just flapping. They also have ugly, horrible scars over their eyes. You do not think they can see. At least not well.
Hmm. All right. Weird random question. Can I use the spiritual weapon to go up to SETI, and can she grab onto it?
They no,
And
for the
you-
same reason that I will not. It's not affected by difficult terrain.
Because of incorporeal. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. All right. So then Roe will send the spiritual weapon from its position over to Calix. So that should be 20 feet. Or, yeah. I don't have a token for it, but
Here, we'll make you one. Boom.
hey. Yes, black mass of just shadow. That's great. And
Would you rather Lynd'ir Sunshine?
I can do a little sword.
Like this? Ugh.
oh,
Yes.
either works. It's fine. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Worry not. I've got you.
So
And-
that's going to go ahead and attack the little red orb. 22 to hit.
Okay, hold on to that for a moment. I'm making you a thing. I'm making it right now.
Fair enough.
And you're going to be able to edit this so that when you do decide what it looks like, you can change the token for it. For now, it will be this glowing Lynd'ir.
This glowing.
Perfect.
Yes. There you are. You should see it in your journal now.
Should be
Perfect.
looking like a glowing Lynd'ir.
Okay, so that hits. What's your damage?
Damage is 11 force.
11 force. Thank you. Let's see. How do you want to do this?
It splashes through the object and then, just kind of forms into a thumbs up really quickly and then forms back to what it was.
Oh my god.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, natural.
Okay, so as it shatters, there is an awful pulse from the maelstrom. And the wind suddenly goes quiet, but it is no less buffeting you. I need everyone to make a strength saving throw. Lynd'ir, you have advantage because you are a kite.
Yes. I was about to say, are you sure about that
15.
strength saving throw?
Jail.
Oh.
You are in prison.
No. Hopefully a 10 is high enough. Even with advantage, I only got a 10. Where's my -1?
Okay, in the order that you posted your strength saving throws, go ahead and say them aloud for the recording.
Oh shit, I was eating
I have
pizza.
a
Hold on.
15.
Okay. Knighthood, you're next.
12.
I got a 16.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
10!
Okay.
20. 30, 20.
Roe and Lynd'ir. As combat
Yes!
comes to its fruition, the two of you are sucked up into the maelstrom. Your whip, Lynd'ir, snaps, coming back and striking Remiel and yourself. Remiel lets out this sharp cry. Roe, your magic dissolves as you are thrown against what feels like solid walls, back and forth. Both of you take 30 points of bludgeoning damage, and we're going to take a BRB right here.
Oh no. I don't harass my fiance.
So people just die?
We're back. We're live. We're back. We're back and we're live.
Yay!
Reminder.
All right. I need Lynd'ir and I need Roe. I need both of you to make Strength saving throws once again.
Oh no. Why is it my greatest weakness?
This is
Is there
fine.
anything the rest of us can do?
Can I catch him?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can
We'll
I
see.
teleport onto him?
In lieu of strength, how far up am I? First of all. Can I tell in this swirling maelstrom of crazy, can I tell how high up in the air I
What is
am?
your passive investigation?
14.
Give or take maybe 30 feet, but you must make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Alright. I wanted to try and finagle my way back to the ground via Misty Step, but strength saving throw it is!
Just the elves getting thrown around. It's cool.
I'm safe.
What if that was a 3?
Okay. I assume, Father Roe, you wear armor.
I do.
Okay, the two of you smash into each other. Lynd'ir takes the brunt of the damage as he is not in armor. I need both of you to roll 4d6.
Oh dear. Heavens.
And now I'm going to go around. Everyone's going to get a turn to react based off of your dexterity score. Lysandra, you are first.
Damn.
What? No, what?
We're both rolling 46?
You both
on, let me
are
get this
rolling
down.
4d6.
I apologize for my fan blowing in. You said we have to react based on our dex score? Mm-hmm. The previous dex score, or we're rolling now?
Nope, you get to go, and then Calix is going to go. You both have the highest dex stat.
Okay, so we're reacting to this whole maelstrom thingy, majiggy,
Yep,
majiggy.
if you'd like to.
Ah, man, I got a simp. I'm sorry. Can I attempt to do a dive roll towards SETI to land on top of them so that way they're not pulled in by the wind?
You absolutely can. Go ahead and roll in athletics. Or acrobatics, either one.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with both, 18.
Okay. Roll to hit armor class 17. With an unarmed strike.
Why do you hate me?
I don't.
Skillet.
Oh.
I don't hate you. Okay, you have a hold of SETI. Go ahead and move your token. You and SETI drop to the ground.
I'm on top of SETI right now.
Okay, so the two of you land. You slightly straddling SETI's hips. You get a flash of their horrific visage once again. But they are safe. Calix, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Am I able to teleport on to Roe?
You can
And
certainly
weigh him down?
try.
Okay. Is the terrain difficult right now?
No, new round. That's ended. Are
Sick.
you Misty stepping?
Okay. Basically, but I'm gonna run up to him so I can be as close as possible first.
Okay, what are you specifically using to
I'm
face
using
step?
it. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I'm using Blessing of the Raven Queen. As
Okay.
a bonus action, you can teleport. You can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Starting at 3rd level, you gain
Okay.
resistance to all damage when you teleport using the straight until the start of your next turn.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you appear above
Yep.
Roe and then drop down to get him. So to drop down to grab him, roll an unarmed
Okay.
strike to hit armor class 18.
Oh my god. Okay, I rolled a 19, but let me add my everything. That's a 22 total.
Okay,
unarmed
you
strike.
grab onto him. As you grab
Sick.
onto him, I need you to make.
I have a grappling hook. Can I grapple us down?
That is an extra action that you
Okay.
do not have.
Okay, that's fine.
But to finagle yourself into a more advantageous position, you have another bonus action. You can make it acrobatics
Okay.
or athletics.
Perfect. Fuck. Okay.
And I'm gonna heighten the music because if this goes
Dirty
through,
20.
you'll have to write a new character if you get sucked into the maelstrom.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do it
Jesus.
funny.
So don't worry. We're just
You're
gonna.
not pulling punches, huh?
We're
So you're just gonna have to roll a new character.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so you got a 20 on
I got dirty funny.
on which one? Athletics or
Acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics.
Uh-huh.
You managed to get the two of you tangled up into the tree. So you use
Sick.
all of that to your advantage. Next
Okay.
round, unless the maelstrom really pulses and everybody fails, you should be able to grapple hook just fine.
Okay, sick. Can I, like, be prepared to set that up next round?
I think mentally you are. What other more
Okay.
preparedness can you be, Mr. Smarty?
Sick. You're right.
Okay. So after that, my highest dexterity, I believe, is Lynd'ir. Are you still conscious?
I mean, I was. I'm not sure after that 4d6 that you had us roll.
Okay, how much?
Is that damage?
Yes, that's damage.
Is that my damage?
Correct.
Then I am not.
Okay.
Because I only had 15 hit points and I took 18.
Okay, Lynd'ir is completely unconscious. And he is floating like a rag doll. So, let's see. I believe that makes it... Let me just check Remy really quick. Okay, it is going to be Brother Roe. Your move.
What?
All right. Huh. So
You're in Calix's arms, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I knew you liked me.
No.
Let's see. So, do I see Lynd'ir from this position, or is Lynd'ir still like flying like a kite, or did Lynd'ir
You're
go
up
straight
in
to
the
the ground?
tree. He's up in the... Yes, you will see him. He's almost above the trees at this point. He was 30 feet up, and he's just climbing and twisting towards the Terran
Do you want
reality.
my grappling hook?
All right. Still 30 feet. All right. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word at second level, and since they're unconscious, it's just a flat out 13 healing because you get the full benefit of it.
Sick.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yippee! Yippee.
I hope you can figure out a way down. That would be great. Good luck. And is SETI close enough to like in this
Steady
tree?
there.
Oh, SETI said. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
I
least
think Lysandra. Yeah.
All right. Calix, do you need help getting down? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
You go. Well,
Okay.
Make sure you don't get taken up again.
I'm just gonna go down the tree.
You know he will tie you to the tree if you fuck around. You will find out.
I'm just going to go down to the base of the tree.
He's
That's
staring
all.
at you.
Like that other time. It's fine. It's fine.
He's
all right?
descending the
Hey.
trunk like that other time. All right.
No. I'm not even descending. I'm just gonna teleport.
Okay, you misty step down.
Actually, I face step.
Ah, the other misty step of the world.
Yeah. There's 3. You got 2 in the group.
I know. Good God.
So yeah, Brother Roe will go straight down to the ground, and just hunker down onto the base of the tree as best as possible, with whatever they can do.
So you're just gonna face steps down, hunker to the tree. That's what I heard.
Yes.
Okay. Roll in athletics or acrobatics.
Don't.
Either are
fuck
good.
this up. Oh
8.
my god.
8.
Don't piss
You
me
are
off.
getting sucked up into the whirlwind again. So the minute you face step out of Calix's arms, you are. You come out of the face step.
Can I use a reaction to like unarmed or like to opportunity attack and grab him? Is that an option?
Interesting.
Under
You
the
will
tree
do.
with like the limbs.
I
block
will
it,
have you
or-
do lethal damage with your unarmed strike because you would be using your reaction to do so. I would allow it. But
That's okay.
You are going to injure him.
That's fine.
I imagine. Yeah, I didn't think Calix would have an issue with it. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I don't
Roll the
think
hit.
he cares.
Unarmed strike.
And I'm grabbing him by unarmed strike, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dirty slutty 20.
That is gonna hit him. How much damage do you do?
I hope I do max damage. I do 1.
Oh.
I don't have any dice I roll for. I just do 1 damage.
All right, that's fine. 1 point of damage. Yeah, he grabs a fistful of your hair and then your shirt, Brother Roe. So.
That's not very nice.
Okay.
You did this to yourself.
Okay, Lynd'ir, you're up now, right? We did healing word or no?
I am conscious. Yes. Now.
Okay, Lynd'ir. Actually, the Faer police and me say that you don't get a turn because you weren't conscious for your turn, and that it is Ani's turn.
Yeah, that's valid.
Okay.
I'm not concerned about it.
Ani and Remiel, you have the same dexterity, so you're technically going at the same time. If you want to do a wombo combo, the two of you can make eyes. Either one of you can go. But Ani and Remiel, it's your turn.
How far up in the air is Lynd'ir?
He is now 50 feet up in the air.
I got.
I have an idea. Throw me.
Okay. I'm throwing.
Fastball special.
I'm throwing Remy.
Roll in athletics. Oh shit, I forgot. Your athletics is fucking nuts.
It's nuts right now.
All right. I love your intelligence, though, like in comparison.
See, I'm the other way around. My intelligence is good. My strength is sad.
Okay, what'd you get on the athletics?
Hold on. I can't do math. I'm so sorry. 24. I have a headache.
All right, Remiel, unarmed strike to grab Lynd'ir. You will do lethal damage.
So
I'll
hold
fix
on.
it later. It's fine.
So hold on. I actually did have a plan for this.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how the under edge of an axe looks like a hook?
Oh boy, okay.
Okay.
You'll do damage,
But
but
it's
it'll
not
be
sure.
you'll
But
do
it's not
damage,
sure.
but it will be subdual damage, so you can still knock him unconscious, but you can use your axe to hit.
We
Okay.
can fix
Like-
unconsciousness.
So roll
Like
a d20 plus 7.
Kane, I'm being pulled off a stage.
Yeah, I mean,
20 plus 7?
just roll your normal woodcutter axe damage, but it's subdued.
Okay. Blah,
Not
blah, blah. Woodcutter axe. Did I roll the right one? No, I don't think I did. Hold on. I clicked the wrong thing. Wait, no, that 20? Yeah, the 20.
Okay, that hits, and you do 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got a hold of him in the maelstrom.
Woohoo!
And you take 10 points of damage, Lynd'ir, but I think you're still
Yeah,
conscious. Barely.
by 3 points. Yes.
Okay, and Calix has got a hold of Roe. There is another pulse from the maelstrom. You hear a faint voice. It sounds similar to Buddy screaming for help. And then like a zipper pulled taut. The maelstrom ends, and everyone that was in the air drops.
Oh god.
I wanna position myself under Lynd'ir because he has baby bird bones.
Yes, okay.
I want to catch Remy and Lynd'ir.
My bones will shatter if I hit the ground.
Okay.
We're
How
double
fucked up
cushioning.
does Roe look?
He's really badly injured, but he's
Okay,
fine.
he's not gonna drop you then. He will try to keep hold.
Shortly after falling, all the bird noises return. The wind is gone. Catching Lynd'ir and Remiel, it means you guys will split the damage. So Remy and Ani will take half of 5d6. Remy or Ani, go ahead and roll those, please. Just one set of 5d6. So only one.
Okay.
Okay, so you
It's,
both
20.
split it. You both will take 20 points of damage. But the maelstrom, as quick as it came on,
Wait, I thought it was split in half.
that is split.
So we should take 10.
That is Because instead of both of you taking the 5d6, you just take one 5d6. Because you would both. Because
Huh?
you would both. You're not. So Lynd'ir's not taking it. So someone has to take the damage for him.
Oh.
Yeah. So it would have been two sets of 5d6 that both Lynd'ir and Remy would take. But because the both of you are super strong and you did this wombo combo, I'm halving it, quote unquote, by only having you roll one set of 5d6.
Okay, but we still both take the damage. Okay.
Yes. Because
The full damage, I mean.
one of you is taking it for Lynd'ir. So
Okay.
yeah. So the two of you
My head.
basically knock teeth. You manage to both comfort somehow and hold Lynd'ir, and then Valexa comes slamming down to earth, and he hits with a hard.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit! No.
When did you get sucked up?
No one was looking at Valeska.
I was wondering why Lexa wasn't throwing their body under Lynd'ir.
He does not move after the sickening
my-
snap.
Oh shit.
With my 3 hit points, I'm scrambling out. Thank you kindly, thank you so much. I make my way over there, of course.
I'm also making my way over there.
How far would Valexa be from Roe at this moment? Within 30 feet?
Yes, since you're all on the ground.
Immediately cast Spare the Dying.
It is buffeted.
Mm.
Your diamond that you use is spent. The spell does not go through.
That's curious.
No, not like this. Wait, hold on, wait. I'm checking for any signs of living.
Roll medicine. Seti is using Lysandra's arm to pull themselves up. Kind of sputtering and coughing, muttering, "Thank you. Thank you."
Always.
Are
And
you...
she is gonna use both of her hands to fully finish pulling them up,
Okay.
brushing them off.
Are you hurt? Is anyone hurt? I heard a crack.
Probably focus on yourself a bit more. You're delicate nowadays.
Being blind hardly makes me made of glass. Besides, I can still see peripheral.
Fair enough.
They say this, however, they continue to hold onto you.
Period.
Remy is dumbfounded for a second, looking down at Alexka's body, but I'm guessing she's probably the first one to return her guard, clears her throat a little bit awkwardly when Seti asks about the others and goes, "We may have someone that has fallen, literally and figuratively."
Yeah, 18 on that medicine check.
No signs of life.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word anyway. Just he's not gonna believe that.
Okay. What level do you cast the spell at?
I mean, he only has up to 2nd level. He's not a high level caster. But he would cast all. I mean, unless someone tells him to stop casting, he's gonna cast it as many times as he can.
Remy's gonna put a hand over his, and she has her normal smile is gone, and it's the most serious she's probably ever looked to you guys. But she just silently shakes her head.
But no. Just got him back.
I know it may not mean much for little bird-boned boy like you, Lint, but he died a warrior's death. There's no regret in that.
Your friend is right. Life has an end for everybody. And so long as it was fulfilled with love, and adventure. It's a good life. It's a good point to end on. Sad as it might be.
No. No. It's not.
That's very nice. Who are you?
Oh, hi there.
I didn't want to ask. I thought it would be rude.
We can transition to that. That's fine. I was about to offer
do that.
prayers.
I think
It's okay.
we need
We can
to.
wait. Just.
I mean, we do. Do you know his preferred rites of burial?
No. I don't.
You gotta get that ace then, right?
Did you have any loved ones? Aside from you, of course.
I was still learning so much about him, but I've known him for years, but and last night
Oh, did you guys finally feel like a love pact, or? I mean, because he seemed like he was willing to risk everything for you.
but this wasn't for me. This was just some stupid random act of whoever.
Seti,
We can't always choose the way we go out.
Seti says, "Is Silas also fallen?"
Gone.
I
Unless he's fallen somewhere else.
don't see Silas's body.
He's just like cradling Valexka and like crying into his chest. I've lost everyone I've ever cared about. And I was hoping that ended, but no, it still reigns true. I was hoping that I could save him and help him from whatever he was dealing with. But instead I've lost him.
The fates are cruel, but unless we can carry him, I don't think we should stay here much longer.
I can assist with that if you don't mind. I can also help the body from any decay if you would like as well.
Are you a priest?
I am. Hi.
I can carry him
Well,
to whatever it is you're doing.
unless there's a plan, I say we hold his rights here.
Valexka said that there was a druid friend of his in these woods, further in. However, headed to Grimstone, there are witches between here and there. It would be very dangerous. If anyone has a bag of holding, you could put his body inside. But I recommend using magic too. And Seti starts to lose their voice. But anyone with a passive inside of at least an 11, they are insinuating a gentle repose, as Roe suggested.
We keep them here. They will be perfectly fine from any internal changes, at least for 10 days. We could also set them to ground if we have the time. Or fire, if that's what you would prefer as a custom.
I don't want to burn him just in case. What if his friend is strong enough to bring him back? He would need a body.
You also need a willing soul.
Well, maybe he's
Necromancy is
willing, we
something
don't
wild
know.
to deal with. Are you sure
Yeah.
that's what he'd want?
It
I
would
mean,
be
he
his
seems pretty clear that he would be willing to do anything to keep you safe. I'm not sure that speaks to someone who'd be willing to come back after what's done is done, but you know him best. I am of the belief that fire is the purest way to leave this world.
I agree. From ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
Building a
But I
pyre
respect anyone's.
will take quite some time. If you are willing to spend the time, and if we are healed enough, perhaps. But they say it is ultimately up to Lynd'ir.
I would agree.
What do you want to do, Lynd'ir?
I don't know. I just want him back. I don't know what the right choice is.
That is okay too.
I just want to hear his voice again. To hold his hand and to tell him that I love him. I didn't even get to see him this morning until all this ruckus.
Linda, there are all people that we miss, who we wish we could have back. Kind of the whole point of us doing this right now.
I know.
You need to let him pass.
Remy kneels down in front of Lynd'ir, leaning over Felixka's body to look at him in the eye. It's okay to mourn.
Can I have a moment then? Please.
Of course.
Before we do anything with him.
Take the time you need. There's no huge rush. Or rather, I'd rather there not be. And do what you need to do to say your goodbye. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I hope that it's enough.
Can Calix take a blanket out of his bag?
Yep.
And put it over the body? Just because I assume that it's like,
Well,
kind of mutilated.
Lynd'ir's actually holding him.
Okay, then you're both getting under the
Like,
blanket.
yeah, he's got him like pulled
Yep,
up
both under
onto
the
his
blanket.
lap.
Lysandra would go start building a pyre, just in case, so they don't waste time.
Remiel help.
I lost a lover once too. Speaking very quietly to those like in this little area. I lost a lover once too. In the moment, I did not know what to do either. She was a wonderful woman. And I'm sure that he was a wonderful man. Deep down, I believe that you know what he would want. But it is okay to be sad and angry right now. Sometimes it is all that you can be. It is what I am.
All right, Lysandra, we're going to start with you. Go ahead and roll survival. And you have advantage because Remiel's helping you.
Okie dokie. That is a 17.
Hard work it is to make a pyre. With a 17, you manage in record time, which is to say that of a short rest. The both of you, Remiel and Lysandra, are sore. Your lower back's pinched and sweating. Any role play between the two of you as you work?
Yeah, Lysandra would probably like look over to is the Drake still like out or no?
Yep, unless you dismiss him. He's still there.
Okay. Just assume he's like on her shoulder or whatever.
He has yet to speak, but he is perched in kind of a... the minute you get away from the sads, he straightens, kind of preening a bit.
Okay. She would look over to Remiel. Not gonna lie, I guess I kind of understand your protection over the egg thing. You almost flew away there, didn't you?
Remy is kind of avoiding looking at Lysandra. She's obviously doing this for Lynd'ir rather than being particularly interested in working with Lysandra, but she goes, now you get it? What do you mean?
I've never been particularly fond of being motherly, but I guess I feel some sort of motherly protection over this Drake here. If only you knew the experiences I've had with Drakes. Anyways, I'm just saying there's something that we could find some common ground about.
Remy frowns a bit and finally looks at her, eyebrows furrowed. I don't know if I should believe you.
About now having common ground?
About you wanting to be a mom?
I mean, I guess the closest thing I could say is it's motherly instincts. You don't... In my experience, and I'm not going to say it's much, you try commanding or taming creatures, you end up underestimating them and their ability to, permanently mar your face. I believe now that the best way to go about it is to think of them as your equal, protect them, and care for them. So trust me when I say the scars on my face very much should tell you that I had learned a lesson long before I met you.
I never thought of beasts as lower than me, so I can't exactly relate to that. I take care of this egg as a promise to a friend. Not because I think I can tame it or make it my pet, but because it's the right thing to do.
Oh, you are a rare lot. Not everyone feels that way. I'd honestly say the vast majority of people would likely try to grasp at whatever power they can from a beast, but I can say that I'm appreciative to have somebody who values all life in this party.
The only thing that matters in this world is strength. And there's always going to be something stronger than you, whether it be beast or man. It doesn't really matter. The only thing you can do is try and meet that strength with your own.
Nothing about longing to be stronger or any of that. Not gonna have a speech like that.
No, because I don't choose strength for the sake of being strong. I choose strength so that I can protect the weak, just like my mentor, just like Rem.
Is your mentor the reason you're with this party now?
He was in Onums when I want to find him, but at the very least, I would like to find his body to give him the proper right, give him his own pyre. And if not, I will just have to mourn the way any other warrior would. Not through vengeance, but through respect.
There is where we might differ. if I come to find that my sibling has been slain, I will scorch every single piece of land I can, trying to find whoever did this to him. But I will respect your motivations as long as you can respect mine.
I can understand yours. Ram is just a gladiator just like me. If he goes, it's probably in a blaze of glory. And there's no, like I said to Lint, there's no regret in a warrior's death. And I would say Anum's Cradle was a pretty gnarly battlefield.
Sorry, I just backing up a little bit. Do you mean Lynd'ir?
Who?
Lynd'ir, the one who's mourning his dead lover.
Yes, that's Lint.
Do you have a nickname for all of us, or do you just generally not remember our names?
Remiel slowly squints at Lysandra. Your name is Lisa, right?
Lysandra.
Andy?
Would you prefer for me to call you Rem?
You can if you want.
I mean, I feel like it's more respectful to call you by your name. Anyways, what I was trying to do at the beginning of this was to reach out my hand and say, it's been not horrible being by your side, and I'm glad we now have something in common.
Remy puts her hands on her hips and makes something like a pout. What do you mean? I went horrible?
Not horrible. Could be worse.
But it's not good?
I mean, oh, I'm so sorry if you guys heard snake fart. Sorry. Considering the circumstances, we've got lost or dead family members or loved ones or whatever, teachers. No, I wouldn't say the current circumstances are the best ones.
I don't conflate the trials that one goes through with the company with the enjoyment of another's company.
Well, then, I mean, it's hard to find a true joy in someone's company when a lot of the time spent in the said person's company has been rather depressing and or tumulus.
It's not my fault you. It's not my fault you.
I'm not saying I blame you, Remiel. I'm just. Anyways, I'm glad to have you. Is all I'm trying to say. Drake, friend, Tricaris. I'm kidding. Imagine she's just burn it all.
At this point, the camera pans and it
No
shifts.
fucking way. I'm sorry.
It shifts over to Ani.
Ani's probably just so unsure of what to do. She's probably crying a little bit. She's most likely going to turn and give Lynd'ir privacy and just stand guard in case something happens.
Okay. Make a perception check. Sorry.
I was gonna say if she actually goes to move away at all, Lynd'ir would actually reach out without looking up to grab her hand and ask her to stay.
Oh, she wouldn't move. She just turns.
Okay.
Stands like a sentinel with her little shield and her new hammer and just watches. It is a dirty 20.
Okay, with a dirty 20, about halfway through the short rest, which anyone can spend hit point dice if you would like. The birds stop. And it's quiet. Like the canopy itself is mourning. But there's another feeling. A feeling of being watched. But these are a witch's woods, and that is not surprising. Anything else for Ani?
She just watches. She looks. She's guarding.
Okay. We're gonna slide over to
Nice.
to Calix. With your passive investigation, one of the first things that you notice about Valexka's bruised and broken face is that even after the first couple of moments, the mottled, deep purple blue bruises that are swollen do not sync up with somebody battered by a windstorm.
Oh. What does it look like? Oh no.
The marks around his
Sorry.
neck
Oh.
look like a rope.
Okay. How does Lynd'ir look?
Tired, exhausted, face is swollen, and whatever else TheNatchan adds to that.
Fucking mess.
Everyone's hair is wind thrown, twisted, and knotted.
It's not too different from how Remy usually looks. She doesn't brush her hair.
Calix is very old. He had little siblings, baby siblings, and cousins and whatnot.
I think now
The
is actually a
age
very
that
good
goes
point
dark.
for you to describe what your character
Yeah.
looks like, yeah.
Oh my! He looks middle-aged-ish, like I was gonna show my age. He looks like mid-40s. He has the 5 o'clock shadow. He's very pale. He has long dark hair. It's a bit shabbier, but it looks well enough kept. He has dark eyes. He has a thick brow. He wears dark clothing and he has a brace on his leg. And he has like what looks like a snap out cane. Like he can unfold it and like refold it and stuff, and he uses that to walk around on, so he doesn't put too much pressure on the brace. But the cane doesn't matter so much right now. Right now, he sees hurt in Lynd'ir, and the only person that he has ever cared about, that he has seen hurt in, is the only thing that pulls the empathy from him. And so, like he would do with her, he looks at Lynd'ir and he kind of offers tired smile. He's sure that it's relatable. You look like a mess. No offense. Would you like me to brush your hair? I don't think that you will have the energy to do it yourself. And he shows us he takes a brush out of his holds up a finger to you, takes a brush out of his bag. It's it's one that a woman would use, but it's clearly not used by him. Just something that he carries.
He just kind of gives someone gestures, sure.
Okay.
Sure. But yeah.
He gets up, struggles a little. It's fine. He gets up and he moves to go behind Lynd'ir to stand a bit and lean against his cane to brush out his hair. He's very gentle, very delicate.
Ani
And
like
then
glances
eating
back and
pies
is,
like these. He kind of
Ani,
points the brush at you. You are next.
Ani's like staring and just like
He stares
squinted
right
eyes,
back.
like
He squints back.
turns back around, continues watching.
But yeah, he'll just brush Lynd'ir's hair, and then when he's done, after he's going to offer the brush to Lynd'ir first to brush Valeski's hair. Valeska? One of those two. To brush his hair as well. Or he'll offer to do it himself, like the vague gestures, essentially.
He looks thoughtful when you offer him the brush, and he will take it.
Okay. And then he'll sit by Ani and also watch. But he doesn't comment about the difference in what he sees with the body. I think that's it for him.
I was muted. Remind me
Oh.
after everyone gets a turn, Calix, there is something that
no.
only you catch with your passive
Oh.
perception.
Oh no! This is a very dangerous game I've learned with you so far.
Roe,
Okay, sick.
go ahead and describe your character, and it is your turn.
Roe is an Eladrin elf. Very, very elongated ears, very scruffy, messed up red hair, and very sharp blue eyes. He wears silvered and blue scale mail, and underneath that scale mail are robes or long vestments. Overall, his demeanor is smiling, always pleasant. And even throughout that fight, even though he was getting hit, and all this other stuff, he just did not stop, smiling as if everything was meant to be as it was. But it's not a wide grin, it's just a simple smile. At this time, he is most likely turning through his prayer book, looking at the different rituals of different cultures, just trying to assume what Lynd'ir might want and how to best prepare for it.
Roll a religion.
17.
The rites of Corellin Lorethian, considering that Lynd'ir is an elf. The rites involve pouring of a very particular Cerulean-styled wine, chanting the name of the fallen and sending up a prayer. At their burial site, a single pearl is to be left, buried at the head of the fallen. At the fallen's feet is actually where the marker for their tombstone. The cultural significance of this is that they will always have their footing, because those that worship Corellin Lorethian are light-footed, sure-footed. They take steps knowing the way. It also airs more towards wood elves. He could be a high elf, and if he's a high elf, then there's just more decoration involved. Concept remains the same, but usually there's like a solid golden plaque, or like stool that the elves are buried with. Then there's, well, you think with a 17 there are the elves that are ghost elves, which Lynd'ir doesn't quite match, but maybe he could be. And the ghost elves believe in the pyre. They believe in sending the soul with the ambers to the well of creation. Very different from all other elves, including yourself. The ghost elves, they walk in between the worlds. Now, there are the Eladrin courts, which you don't necessarily hail from, but you have experienced the effervescent change of each court. and each court has its own customs. Surely the oddest custom is that of the Winter Court, where they freeze their dead, and they write them like statues. So there are graves above ground of hundreds upon hundreds of Winter Court, Eladrin, and their kin, and their most respected, in the frozen tomb. Now that would be a little difficult to do, but you could figure it out. And so each of these passages, you're going through and delineating, and you land on one. And this rite is a simple one. They seem close, Valexka and Lynd'ir. Maybe they are married. And if they are married, there is the dying marriage. Or rather, the eternal marriage you could perform. Tying Valexka's soul to Lynd'ir's with a string. That in the afterlife, should the Raven Queen see the red string, they will be reunited by her hand and her making. That one you could do. You think you have some twine, not red, but maybe your companion has some dye. It's a simple ceremony, really. In an hour, you could perform the undying, the eternal marriage. Light a few lanterns, say a few words.
Roe, smile kind of rises a bit, and he takes a moment to calmly walk back towards Lynd'ir and kneels beside him. I know you are still grieving. However, I would like to offer a potential right. If you do love this person, as you clearly seem to, and if you are interested, we could bind and tie your souls together, so that when it's your time, the Raven Queen will know that you two are supposed to be together.
Lynd'ir looks at him at that point.
I don't know if you are a religious person, but I am open to any suggestions that you might have.
I think I would like that.
Roe looks around and asks if anybody has any red string. If not, he's happy to pull a piece of his hair.
I mean, I have long red. I have plenty of red string if that's what you need. He's gesturing at his own hair.
It's beautiful and will do perfectly.
He'll take his dagger and then, cut a bit. A little chunk. Like the amount you would use to do, a Padawan braid.
Alright.
Will this work?
It'll be perfect. To start the ritual, I would assume that Roe would go over the specifics with everyone, understanding that it would take about an hour or so.
Okay.
And if anybody had any lanterns or anything like that, and any personal effects that they would like to give, they could. But, Void, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
For the body itself, would the body need to be buried at the same time as part of this? Or is it burned? Or is it anything? Like, just this ritual is fine, and then the body is left to its own?
So this ritual would be done, and then a funeral rite would be held.
Okay. Roe.
And
Oh, go ahead.
And they built a pyre, so I'm assuming burning the body.
Lynd'ir, if these events are to follow, is this all acceptable with you?
I suppose it has to be. He's now looking back down at Valexka. Just kind of. It has to be. There's nothing else to be done.
With that, we will meanwhile over to Remiel. Is there anything else for you? Bless you.
No, she would, after erecting, is that the correct word? Yep. The pyre with Lysandra, she'd sit at its base and watch and listen as Roe and Lynd'ir and Calix interact. Kind of like giving them their space out of respect. As a former gladiator, death is not something that is new to her, but she also understands that different people take it in many different ways, and Lynd'ir has a soft heart. So she just kind of wants to... She wants to be the rock without... If he needs one, but is going to also respect the space that if he wants it, and let Ani, sweet Ani, take care of whatever he needs. She's not going to interfere too much.
Okay. Anything else for anyone else?
You said to remind you of something for Calix.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming Lynd'ir holds Valexka the entire time.
100%.
Then with that... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and when he is able to find words again, I think the only thing he manages to say is, I suppose I will be trying to write you into existence now, and not the other way around. Referencing what Valexka had said the previous night. And yeah, I think that's all he has the ability to verbalize.
Okay.
And he will take one of Valexka's rings. And he will keep that. Sorry, that's it.
Nope, you're good. There are several rings to choose from. His hands are upsized with your own, so fitting it onto your fingers is not difficult. Calix.
Oh no.
At the end of the hour, because you have about 30 minutes before the red string ceremony is finished, the eternal, undying marriage complete, a red string of fate, if you will. You notice one profound change. The rope burns around Valexa's neck are gone. It was hard to tell the angle of his body because Lynd'ir had held him. But you have quite a discerning eye. His limbs have seemed to arrange themselves to natural order.
Is this because of the ritual or because of something else?
You would have to ask Roe. You could roll a religion if you would like.
I'm not very good at that. And investigation won't work. Or Arcana.
Would need to be religion, as
Okay,
this is a
I'll roll
religious
religion.
ceremony.
And is a Shadow Kai religion? Like religious thing? Because you mentioned the Raven Queen.
This is not necessarily Shadar Kai.
Okay.
It's just any kind of worshiper of the Raven Queen. So it is something Shadar Kai would
Okay.
know.
Got it. 17 religion?
The ritual of undying marriage would not return the body's brokenness to pristine condition, especially after death.
Okay. He won't share this information. Is he sure that that's what he saw? Like, this isn't his mind playing tricks on him, is it?
Roll an insight.
Oh, God. 16?
You don't think it's thoughts made manifest? You're 98% sure, but that 2% makes you nervous. And as you're thinking it, out of the corner of your eye, something darts between the trees. But when you look, there is nothing. Not even a sigh of wind through the eaves.
He doesn't do anything.
Okay. Seti approaches you, Lynd'ir. I am very sorry for your loss. And they kneel down. Have you decided what you wish to do with... And they motion to his body. Are we taking it, or... Remiel and Lysandra have built a pyre, if you wish.
Such a cruel decision.
It is yours to make. We will all respect what you choose.
If we were to take him, I don't even know what a proper burial would be considered. Like, I don't know.
Seti
I
shifts at that. My people, they do not believe in burials. They usually eat the heart of their fallen, and then they leave the rest to nature. Barbaric. But it is said to give you the ability to taste your loved one's soul again, to hear their words in your mind, to have them in a way possess you. Calix, your eyes dart to the back of Seti's head as you are familiar with this demonic practice from demons. Demons do this.
I'm gonna send an emote in the Fallen Throne chat. I need you guys to know that, like, his expression shifts to that for like half a second. Just that. Just little.
Seti has the look of a damaged dark elf.
I'm a little distracted. I don't notice.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. I like that my notes like demonic practice from demons.
Demonic practice from demons. That zealots on the primordial plane sometimes practice, but usually they are not of their right mind, tripping balls, one could say, or possessed by demons that do not have their own body. Pretty awful, nasty
Am
stuff.
I personally familiar with this?
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yes. It is quite the terrible practice.
Mm.
I mean, the way Seti says it doesn't sound too terrible, but it is a little like, oh.
What I mean by this, Lynd'ir, there is no perfect place. The perfect place is where you choose. That is what is most important. Bless you and your cough. So if you bury him here, or burn him here, so be it. If you bury him elsewhere, so be that. The choice is yours. But we are losing daylight, and I have not found any signs of Silas or Buddy. I fear these witches may have taken them. Or worse.
Of course. My mother's people believed that if you burned the body, then the ashes drift to the sky and they rejoin the stars. I think that would be the best place for him.
If you are sure. And,
I'm not, but it's as sure as I can be right now.
Calix, as Lynd'ir says that, some of the modeling on Valexka's face has aged, turning yellow.
Oh. Okay, I point that out.
I was gonna say,
his yellow.
do I notice any of this? Because I've been staring pretty hard at him.
I
just have a really high insight.
Unfortunately, in your grief,
I know.
No.
I just mean any.
But he points this out. He points
Okay.
this out. It's okay. He points out the aging and like the yellowness, and he's gonna get really close to be able to like point out where in specific to like show you.
Why is that happening?
Do I know what's happening?
I suppose.
I mean, he's dead, so,
The sooner that we do these rituals, the better, I think.
roll in history. Roll history, yeah. History.
I'm rolling history.
Roll history.
Oh shit. Okay. 19.
19. Very good roll.
Okay. Sick.
Some individuals
Okay.
do not own their own soul, and they are chained to a pact. And their pact dictates when they leave. Now, it is possible for a body to remain unoccupied for a certain amount of time before it begins to decay. He has not evacuated. He has not stiffened. He has stayed limber. No rigor mortis to be seen. Now, with a 19, the calculations get a little clearer.
Right.
You wonder if he is some type of lock, some type of witch.
He is some type of what?
Lock.
Oh.
Or witch.
Okay.
In communion with a dark god, which would keep a soul from its body for some time. But if that is the case, then he is a perversion of everything that the matron mother believes in.
Fuck. Okay.
Do you say any of this?
And Lynd'ir's like, we should burn him. And Roe's like, yes, I will help you.
Calix is gonna look to Roe. You are going to stay with this body.
Mind
Just
you,
for a moment. Lynd'ir, you are coming with me.
Remiel
for a
and
moment.
Ani, you're also nearby. So, and if Lysandra rejoined the pack, also nearby. So, anyways,
Oh, so we heard that,
Yes.
or did we not hear
you
that?
all heard.
Calix hasn't said anything yet, but he did point out the yellow
Yes.
coloring.
Okay.
That's what I was
And
going to say.
decaying.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hear that he's not showing normal signs of death. So,
Yeah. And he's basically putting Roe in charge of holding the body. He's gonna pull Lynd'ir aside to talk to him.
Okay.
I'll be right here.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
Anyway.
do anything until. Don't do anything.
He won't. He shoots a look at Roe.
He's holding off a pinch of salt. He's just like, all right.
And he's gonna pull Lynd'ir aside.
Okay.
I would rather that you know this now than later, given the rapid slew of information that is being given to me. And he's going to explain the different things that he has noticed. But he's going to leave out the demonic practice with from demons part. So he's talking about how there were different markings on him when he landed than there are now, and he kind of motions to the body that looks a little bit too well handled given the
So the wind
look
did
at
not
it.
do this.
The wind did not do this, no. And I am not sure what could have. The witches,
You're
perhaps.
saying his body is different because he might be in a pact?
I believe so.
This
I
I
don't
already
understand.
suspected. But if you think... I know. You've
You can
seen
draw
the
your
symbol.
own conclusions from all of these. I have done work before, in some areas. He's a bit vague, he's not very charismatic. He's a bit intimidating, but he's awkward because of it. I have worked with a convergence of sorts where I studied these things, and this is not normal. I don't know
Sorry,
exactly what to make of it.
Are you insinuating that there's a chance that he might rise because this being that he has a pact with won't let him die yet?
Yes, perhaps.
Well, then we can't burn him.
Well, perhaps that is the only way for him to be free.
I wanted to free him while he was living. It's the whole reason I brought him along, and all I've done is accelerate his death. Or worse.
Kind of tilts his head at you.
I brought him along because I saw the symbol, and I saw the symbol elsewhere recently, and I figured I would bring him along, and we would figure out what was happening, and I would help free him, and go from there. That's why he's here.
Sometimes people do not see greatness before their demise. Sometimes freedom must be achieved by other means. If he wanted to come back, perhaps he would have by now. I cannot speak for him, though, but it is my thoughts. You would be likely wiser on the matter. I speak from only personal experience.
Some would call me foolish. Because you all assume that I know him so well, but there was a lot about him I didn't know. Because
You loved him for as long as you knew him, and that is okay too.
he had to live a life of secrets, it seems. So I was just beginning to learn the true things about him. And that is why I'm lost. I don't know what he would want.
At this point,
Oh god.
any other roleplay from the other group? I just want to know if, like, Ani, because Ani was right there the whole time.
Yeah.
I just want to know if Ani wants to do anything, or Remy, or Roe, or Lysandra, before I describe the last piece?
Oh god, I don't like when you say it like that.
Lynd'ir. So, when we were talking earlier, less Val and I, there were things that he couldn't say. There was something going on that he could not physically verbalize into anything but a riddle. And in trying to tell me what was wrong, there was the way he spoke was as if he knew that he wasn't going to be here much longer. And we can discuss this
Hey.
at a later time to try and figure out what it is that he was dealing with. But there was something definitely deeper that he knew was coming, because he wanted me to take care of you, make sure you were okay, which I was already gonna do, but there was definitely something going on that he wasn't able to share.
Of course.
He looks like he has several. He goes to speak, like he opens his mouth to say something and then he closes it. And then he looks like you can like see the gears working in his brain. But he doesn't actually end up saying anything other than, all right, then. Yeah, do we. I suppose. Do we. Gestures at this new guy.
Calix. He puts it. He fills the name in for you. Calix.
Yeah. Thank you.
And you are
Lynd'ir.
wonderful. Classic elf name.
He-
Just nodding as he feels the gears turning.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're suggesting that perhaps by burning his body, maybe we would be freeing him from being returned by his servant. I mean, by his master or whoever he has this pact with.
Lynd'ir. I had to let my wife go, too. I promise you. If there were any other way, I would have tried it. If I could give you a different fate than I met, I would. But I do not think that whatever has dug its claws into him is going to let it go anytime soon.
Which means once the giants are gone, I will spend the rest of my life finding a way to free his soul from his contract, even after his death. Because I don't care what he did or what he's done, he doesn't deserve that.
He
I
shrugged.
suppose.
I didn't personally know him. I cannot offer much advice here.
I'm just speaking out. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if it's the right choice, and I will probably spend the rest of my life wondering and regretting or not, but I suppose.
You'd be in
If-
good company. Kind of gives like a half shrug. He's so awkward. Sorry.
Okay. Anything from the other three?
Remy has no idea what's happening. This is a lot of things that is above
That's totally
her
fair. 100%.
pedigree.
Totally fair.
That's okay.
She's just looking around like the Mr. Krabs meme.
The pyre's set. I built it with Lysandra. I'm ready. Okay.
Demons? Souls? Huh?
Roe, anything for you?
He just is ready to move forward with the right, but he does give Calix quite the discerning look, only because of how much info he just went over with Lynd'ir. But he's ready to continue on, as that's what's intended.
Okay.
Lynd'ir will turn to Roe and say perhaps if his soul is tied to mine, it will be easier for me to find later when I need to save it.
That is most certainly a possibility. And I will happily help you.
The silent woods around you suddenly burst into noise, and a great cloud billows overhead as the morning sun is blocked by a fast approaching storm. The little drake perched on Lysandra's shoulder says, "Oh no, we should run." And that's where we're going to end tonight.
What the
Are
fuck?
you kidding me? We should
do you mean?
run. I have a funeral to attend to, and we should run.
Look here. We're running with him. We're taking the fight. We'll figure it out later.
Thank you guys so
That's
much for
weird.
joining. Thank you, chat. Thank you, players. I hope you had a good time. New companions and witches, man. We'll continue on this bi-weekly schedule. Super excited about it. Welcome on in, Cyric, VTuber, and Knighthood.
Yeah.
Super excited to have you guys here. Next time, I'll make sure to get everybody's on Twitch so that you can click and follow everybody. For now, everything's in the pinned messages.